What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and it's time to review Dragon Ball Super Episode 6. Just a quick reminder before I get into this review that I am doing a 100 subscriber Q&A special, and I would like to get questions. You can ask me about anime, manga, movies, TV, music, real life shit, whatever you want to ask me about. If you have a question, any amount of questions is fine in the comment section below. So yeah, I've got a few questions in, almost enough to do the video, so yeah, there that is. Anyways, on with the review. So this episode of Dragon Ball Super, I actually really enjoyed this one. The animation and art is much, much better than the previous episode, and while it didn't have, you know, the cool fighting and everything, it was just kind of Beerus at the party and Vegeta trying to keep him from getting mad. It was very entertaining. It was funny. Beerus always had like this kind of intimidating aura to him, and Yamcha was just... he's like the most unintentionally funny thing in this entire episode. When he's punching Piccolo's hands, that was... I laughed out loud and almost cried. Like, that was just the funniest thing ever. You know Piccolo's just thinking, wow, I can barely feel these. And then you've got the scene where he's with Beerus, and he's like the weakest character talking with Beerus, and he smacks him on the back, and it was classic. Goten and Trunks playing Super Soakers was pretty funny. Boo, same thing as in the Battle of Gods movie, being stupid. Beerus really gives him some fucking trouble, though. He actually tries to punch Beerus, and Beerus actually does a little bit more to him than he did in the movie. If I remember in the movie, he just kind of pushes him away, and he's done. That was actually a pretty badass scene. And Vegeta's like, fuck, we're fucked. And there's also a funny scene with Vegeta, where he fucking... I don't know if this like replaces the bingo dance that was in the original, but he kind of just gets this octopus and puts on the apron and headband and starts cooking it for Beerus. That was pretty funny. And I'm trying to think what was... because it's pretty much just a comedy episode for the most part, so I'm trying to think of other parts that I found funny. The Pilaf gang was there. They didn't really do much. They're kind of setting up that they're going to probably go for the Dragon Balls. So, you know, that'll probably happen. Goku is still chilling on King Kai's planet after his defeat. King Kai doesn't want him to go to the party, so there's that going on. Goku's gonna, like, train with King Kai or whatever. And then we have the ending of the episode, which is, as I said before, you know, Beerus completely stomps Boo, and now he's angry. So when I watched this, I mean, the subtitles were fine, but the audio quality was a little iffy, and it, like, ended right there. Like, it didn't have... I don't know if there was any more to the episode, because it didn't have end credits or a preview for the next episode. So, yeah, I don't know if I missed anything, but it was like... Beerus is annoyed. You know, he looks over at Vegeta. Vegeta's like, fuck, it's over, we're all fucked. And that's where it just cut for me. So I don't know if there was a couple more minutes of episode, or if it just went straight to credits or what, but... yeah, the subtitles seemed fine, so that's, you know... Animation, yeah, the animation was good, the art quality was good for the most part. Once again, when I watched the episode, it wasn't the greatest, you know, quality visually or audio, so, you know, but... yeah, what else happened? Kind of a funny scene with Krillin where he ate the fucking wasabi thing. Kind of very, I didn't expect a humor from Krillin like that, but it was pretty, you know, it was pretty cool. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Oh, and Mr. Satan getting totally wrecked by fucking Boo and Beerus at the same time was pretty funny. Actually, Boo and Beerus' little stand down was pretty funny too, when they like stared each other down. That standoff was pretty cool. But really not much to say about this episode, honestly. It's just some really cool scenes, some really funny scenes. In terms of story progression, there isn't a whole ton. I mean, Beerus arrived. We find out why Vegeta knows this guy. He basically... Beerus was there on Planet Vegeta when Vegeta was a kid. That was kind of weird to say. And he's got his boot to King Vegeta's head, and he's like talking crap. The usual petty Beerus crap, like fucking, oh, well, he fucking gave me a pillow, but it wasn't the best pillow. You thought I wouldn't notice. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you even care? And yeah, he basically, we don't see what he does, but he probably beats the shit out of or tortures Vegeta's dad a little bit, and Vegeta just gets taken out twice in his lifetime with like no hits. Like, he literally just gets like Conqueror's hockey to drop to the ground on some One Piece shit. So yeah, just more demonstrations of Beerus' power. And yeah, I mean, really not much to say. I just kind of liked this episode a lot. I think they may have handled this party stuff better than the Battle of Gods movie did. It was just more humorous to me. It just showed a little bit more. It was just, I don't know, I personally liked it more than what we saw in the Battle of Gods movie. It would still be kind of funny to see Vegeta do the bingo dance, though. If as long as it's not like extended into like a full song, we don't need that. But yeah, but we'll see what happens if Beerus is really angry or if Vegeta will calm him down. It'll definitely be interesting to see. But yeah, they're moving through Battle of Gods at a pretty good pace, especially considering, you know, even though I liked the first episode and the second episode, and even the fourth one to a certain extent, you know, even when episodes don't have a lot happening, they're still getting through Battle of Gods fairly quickly and with, you know, some decent little changes here and there. So yeah, let's just hope we don't see animation like Goku versus Beerus in the near future, and let's just hope they handle the rest of this arc good and, you know, go through Resurrection of Frieza and then get to the new stuff. So anyway, considering that it had pretty solid animation all around and it was fairly well paced, a tad on the slow side, and the story progression wasn't anything great, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, maybe a 7.5 based on the comedy and everything, because it was very enjoyable. So balancing subjective with objective, I'd probably give it around a 7.5. It's a good episode of Dragon Ball Super, but, you know, it's nothing mind-blowing. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this episode. So thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys think of this episode of Dragon Ball Super in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram. That would be awesome. I post things there sometimes. Give this video a thumbs up. That would also be awesome. It would help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you've seen here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.